Hello, welcome to 6.1 day 1. Today we're going to identify functions from a mapping diagram. And today is more conceptual, so there's no actual steps for today. So let's take a look. So here's our vocab. A function assigns exactly one output to each input. The value that is put into a function is the input, the result is the output. So whenever you type numbers into a vending machine, that's your input. And the candy or the chips or whatever snack you get out of the vending machine is the output. You type numbers in, you get candy out. So we're going to be referring a lot to a vending machine today or a soda machine. So keep that in mind. We all like candy. But basically, when you click buttons, you expect if you typed in and you wanted Lay's, you wanted plain Lay's. The number you type in, you better be getting that plain Lay's. If you type in that number and you get, I don't know, what else is in here? Whatever these braids are. And you get that chip. Is the machine broken or does it work? It's broken. So if I type in a certain number, I better get that certain snack. But if I get a different snacks, if I type in that number, then the machine is broken. So keep that in mind when we go and look here. So we got to say whether it's a function or not. We got to make sure it's a working vending machine. Basically, when you look at these maps, we only care about the input. Does every input number have one line pointing to it? If so, it's a function. So take a look. Oh, at this one. Look at this input. Does it have one line pointing to it? No, that number 2 has 2, so this is not a function. What this means is if I click this number 2 button, it's going to get me Dr. Pepper and or Coke. Either one, we don't know. We don't know which one. Over here, the first example over here, every single number has one line pointing to it. That means if I click the Coke button, it's going to get me Coke. If I click the water button, it's going to get me water. This one, on the other hand, if I click this button, it's going to get me either water or Dr. Pepper. That is a broken machine. That means it's not a function. Let's take a look at this one. So if you're still confused, because sometimes kids get confused and they see this. See how there's 2 lines pointing to that number 1? That's okay. Just ignore this whole side. Just don't even look at it. Don't look at it. We're just going to look at this side. Is there one line to every number? Yes, there is. So that is a function. This is an example of if I click the water button, it's going to get me water. Sometimes there's 2 water buttons. If I click the other water button, it's also going to give me water. That's okay. That's okay. That's still a function. The machine still works. All we worry about is that every button is only assigned to one number over here. What about this one? So remember, ignore this. Does this number have only one line pointing to it? No, definitely not. This is not a function. This is one broken machine. This means if I click this button, I could get Dr. Pepper, I can get Mountain Dew, I can get water, or I can get Fanta. That is a broken machine. You don't want to use this vending machine. All right, just remember with us, we got another one. Again, we're ignoring this side. I do see the kids get confused. That doesn't matter. Don't look at that one. Do all these have one line to it? Yes, they do. So that is a function. Here's a bonus question. So when we look at inputs and inputs are the X's and outputs are the Y's. So this is X, this is Y. I told you so. This is X, this is Y. We don't care about the Y's. Don't even look at them. So let's cross out the Y's. Is there 2 of these that say the same number? We got 2, 3, 5, 8, 9. Is there any doubles? No, so this is a function. All right, let me know if you have any questions.